Hi, this is Rob from Wondervision Tutorials. Today I'm going to show you how to create a 80s kind of soul stroke new disco record using 909 drums, 808s and various other soft synths. The track just goes like this. It's a very basic demo and it goes like this. So there you go. It's a very straightforward sort of track using a lot of mid to late 80s sort of influences. The first thing I'm going to show you to do is the beats. I've used a 909 kick and 808 snare, so it's kind of like a break beat. So it goes like. All I've done with those is I've just put them all into a simpler. Just make your beat kind of off, boom, boom. So the pattern goes like that. Simple little hi-hat, open hat. Nice. If you can see, I've cut it on that one. It shortens it and gives you that kind of claps. Just a straightforward clap. Electric toms. Same again. With those, what I've done is, because it's all in there, just gone. That sort of thing. You play one octave lower and then go up an octave higher. Stick a laser sound in there, which is just a little stab. And the 808 bell, synonymous with 80s stuff. And I've put in a clap snare here, which has got a lot of reverb on it, just to give it that smacking feeling. And then your toms, which your 808 toms, which I've put onto a drum rack, put all three onto a drum rack and got them in the keyboard, which goes like this, wherever I can feel. So you can play that. So you can play that roll into the, and that obviously it's got that kind of loose ends hanging on string sort of feel to it. There. Just a pattern there, look. And there's the crash as well. Okay, so the next thing to do, I'm going to show you, I've put in a synth here off the Pro 53, and it's just a simple oriental harp sound. It's got no real, I've not done anything to it. Very simple, boring sort of sound. What I've done there is I've played in the chords, which go. and they are just 4 chords, and I'm going to show you how to play those right now. The first chord is an A minor 7. It's A minor 7, which is G, A, C and E. And the next chord is E minor 7. And then F major 7. And then the last chord is a G sustained 4 or whatever they call it, which is G, A, C, D. So you play them again. Really nice set of chords there. Okay, so there's that bit. So let's put all that on together so you can get the feel for that. Okay, next up is a bass line, and I've taken this from Reason. What I've done, if you don't know how to connect Reason to Ableton, there's loads of tutorials on YouTube which you can just see how you do it. It's just a simple case of using the rewire device at the back here, but you can find that elsewhere. So if you know how to do that, connect Reason up, and all I've used is an NXT sharp bass mute sound, which is just a simple 80s sort of, disco bass sound. And all I've done there is just played the flat notes of the root notes of the chords. So that's that bit. Also, what I've added in here is I've added a high string with a pitch bend on it, which is quite popular as well in 80s stuff. And as you can see, what I've done is I've taken that off the Pro 53. It's just a high string sound, and I've just put the pitch bend in on here, but I've obviously used the modulation on my keyboard to do that. So just do that and pitch bend you. Pull your pitch bend down. It just gives it that kind of haunting sort of sound. So it goes like this. Okay, that's that bit done then. So we've got there then. Oh, and also, before I carry on, I've done an Arp Intro, which is just sounds a bit like a Mantronics sort of thing. And for that, I've used another synth in NXT, which is Polyfusion sound, which is, let me just get that up. It's just a simple synth sound, and all I've done is just ram my fingers up the keyboard. Simple as that. And then just time them up in there. Look, they're not even accurate. Look, it still plays well. So try that. That's one little extra thing you can do. And for a little riff on top, I've added a Dream synth, which is off the FM8 soft sync, which is a brilliant 80s sound. Okay, next I'm going to show you how to do a chorus, which you follow the chords on from the verse, if you like. The next set of chords are as followed. And again, what I'm going to show you there is once you've played the G sustained 4 from the first chorus, which goes like that, which is the last chord, you go into a B minor 7, which is this, and then an A major 7, dropping down, and then a bit of a complicated chord, F sharp minor 7 with a D root, which gives it that jazz sort of feel, and then up to an F major 7. So it's quite jazzy, and if you want to copy those chords off there, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so it goes like. Okay, so that's your lesson for today. Any questions, email me and I'll gladly help. So basically you're just starting off with a simple little beat intro. Okay, so there's the first demo for you. Hope you've enjoyed that. Hope you can take something from that. Give us a shout if you need any help. And thanks very much for listening. Cheers.